afternoon, friends. How are you guys doing? I'm hoping y'all are doing good on this Friday afternoon. And if you have found my YouTube channel, welcome to the McGuire Life. My name is Jeremy McGuire, and if you have not yet already, click the subscribe button down below and make sure you enable all notifications by clicking that bell. Ding ding! You'll be notified by YouTube. Let's get into the video, shall we? So this is my brand new 200 watt Onn stereo system that replaced a 100 watt stereo system that looks just like this one here. Now, what comes with this Onn 200 watt stereo system is remote, product guide, and your quick start guide. Unfortunately, the old stereo system quit working. I had it plugged in. Clock would not show the current time. I got up that Tuesday morning, and I usually look at the clock, and it was not working, so I thought I would unplug it, plug it back in. Didn't work, so here we are. Now, this Onn home stereo Bluetooth system, you can pair your iPhone to, and I had to keep the old stereo speakers from my old Onn 100 watt stereo system, because on this 200 watt stereo system, the speakers are plug and play, and that's very simple. Now, I had a Panasonic SAKA-300 stereo system for 21 years, and that stereo system lasted me a long time. Unfortunately, it went down on me about 2.5 years ago. I had to get that replaced with a system like this. Lasted me about 2.5 years. Now I've got this 200 watt stereo system. Now, here is the remote. Got your simple skip back, skip forward, / seek, tune if you're listening to the radio, and depending on your location or your town, if you have a classic country station and you're into classic country like I am, and classic rock like I am, you might be in luck. Now, here is the clock button right here. Here's the EQ button right here on the top row. And down here at the bottom right is your volume up, down. Now, this is your quick start guide right here. So here's what comes in the box. And this will show, the second page will show you how to operate the remote, how to change the battery on the remote, how to save your presets on the radio, and if you have any problems with your remote, I highly recommend keeping the quick start guide with your Onn stereo system, because this holds very important information. Regardless, you need to keep that. Now, this Onn stereo system model number is 1000008724. There it is. Now, this product guide holds information how to clean the product and how to maintain the product, warranty and all that. So you must keep this too. So you will have that on hand. And there are two ways to set the clock on this Onn stereo system. You push the clock button. Note, the stereo has to be turned off. And then you push the clock button. The hour will start flashing, and then you use a skip forward, skip back, skip forward, skip back, pardon me. And once you get your hour adjusted to the correct hour, then you push the clock button again. And then the same thing, skip back, skip forward. Once you get to the correct minute, then push the clock button. Now, on the stereo system, you push pair/clock. The same acquires on the main unit as it would with the remote. So do I recommend an Onn Bluetooth home stereo system with FM radio? Yes. And the most very important thing to keep your stereo system lasting a long time as it should is to maintain it properly and don't abuse it. Because if you don't maintain your stereo system or TV or whatever you have electronically, it will not last as long. Case in point, because I had a stereo system, it's a Panasonic, and I used that Panasonic system as an alarm clock too when I was in high school. That Panasonic stereo I had an alarm clock feature, and I'd use it every morning to wake me up and get ready for high school. Now, this remote takes a watch battery, and if you don't know, what kind of battery your Onn stereo system takes, I highly recommend checking your quick start guide that came along with your Onn stereo system, and it will tell you. So, where you insert the battery is at the bottom, and this compartment goes in one way, and I recommend you setting the EQ to clear on this stereo system. And now the speakers will light up all different colors too, and I tell you, that's amazing. And thank you for watching this video, and I want to let you know that I watched a YouTube channel, Stephen Lavimanier, and I was watching his video, an older R22 air conditioning, not cooling house, or cooling house. So about 2 minutes and 42 seconds into the video, Stephen Lavimanier dropped the F-bomb. And I'm thinking, I beg your pardon. So I had to pause the video and leave a comment under his video, and I didn't even bother giving him a like because of his foul mouth. I let him know, please watch your language. Children are watching this video, and yes, young children watch YouTube too. So please keep your videos clean. This is for all YouTubers out there, and I'm setting a good example because I don't cuss on my channel. I keep my videos clean for you guys because nobody wants to hear that. It's vulgar, it's disrespectful, and no one wants to hear it. Period. So remember, we're not perfect, and that's okay. The Lord is perfect. And the Lord teaches us new things every day. And remember, show acts of kindness to each other. And by all means, do not hold grudges against each other, because if you listen to this country song, Humble and Kind from Tim McGraw, and if you're having a bad day, I highly recommend listening to that song, because if you think about holding a grudge and holding a chip on your back and spreading it throughout, well, in the song, Tim McGraw will say, don't hold grudges or a chip on your back, because it'll bring bitterness and it'll hold you down. So, you gotta remember that. And I highly recommend you to listen to Humble and Kind from Tim McGraw. And remember, God loves you. Most of all, I love you guys. Camera. And that's okay. Still rolling, so thank you, and God bless.